Good evening all, and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night, and the one we're going for tonight is this one. It is Death Star Episode 2 from Northern Monk, and it is an Imperial Stout flavoured with chocolate, peanut and caramel, and it weighs in at 12% ABV, which is 5.3 UK units. It's quite a fair chunk of what I'm allowed. Well, I love an Imperial Stout, as you know. It's not got many on the channel, but I do enjoy them, and I certainly enjoy Snickers, which kind of gives me what I've got going on here. You know, chocolate, peanut, caramel, all that kind of thing going on. I'm hoping that's kind of what it tastes like. And it says it's a rich Imperial Stout, combining our signature dark beers, Death and Northern Star, with chewy caramel and peanut. So yeah, Death was an amazing beer. Northern Star is lovely. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be tasty. What else can I tell you about it? It's got the usual ingredients. You've got your water, malted barley, oats, lactose. It's got cacao, hops, caramel essence, peanut essence and yeast. So yeah, there we go. It is available in your local Tesco for £5 a can. Is it worth £5? Let's find out, shall we? Let's get it out and into a glass and see what we think. Now, as with many stouts, I'm serving this one room temperature. I like them warm. It allows everything to do its. It allows the flavours to do their thing really well. So, and we're going to pour it into my Northern Monk schooner. So the pour is dark, obviously. It's pouring reasonably thick, not overly so. Get a nice head on that. That'll do the trick. So that's your beer in a glass. It is utterly jet black with a really nice tan brown head. That's a couple of fingers worth right there. So yeah, it looks the part, doesn't it? Let's be honest, it does. Let's have a whiff. Yeah, chocolate and peanut. I'm getting lots of chocolate. It's kind of a milky chocolate, not overly bitter. And the peanuts sitting behind it. There is a hint of booze. Now it is 12%, so I'm hoping for some. And a sweetness on the back end. That is really quite nice on the nose. And yeah, I mean when you kind of roll it in the glass slightly, it looks quite viscous. You know, it's got some roll to it. So yeah, it looks good. Smells good. Tastes like. Let's find out. Cheers. Oh, that's a boozy little number. That is warming. Chocolate is there, caramel is there, peanut is there. Very warming on the way down. It's still going. It's got that burn. And I guess at 12%, it's got the right to. Oh, that's a sipper. The body is excellent. Medium heavy, verging on heavy. Silky smooth, cloying, slightly sugary, sticky. All things that I love in a good Impy Stout. The promised flavours are definitely there. Up front you get a little bit of chocolate. You get more of the caramel before you do the peanut. The peanut sits on the back end. And much of the sweetness is in the beginning. I'm getting only just a hint. And that is a slight shame of the roasted malts. I want more of those. It is, though, big, boozy, chocolatey, sticky, caramel, peanutty goodness. That's the simple way of putting it. That back end is boozy and bright and loads of caramel for days. There's no getting away from it. Oh, that's a bit nice. It's a bit nice. Now, I'm not going to sit and drink lots of it very quickly for the review because I only get a few units a week and I like to make them last. So we're going to go straight to the Untapped Scoreboard of Joy, which says that Death Star Episode 2 has had a rather paltry 449 check-ins. We're going to make that 450 today, and 4.19 as an average score, which is pretty decent, let's be fair. And yeah, 449, that's surprisingly low, I must admit. The amount of reviews I've seen and photos of people sharing it, I would have thought there's been more. So let's give it some points on my scoreboard of joy, which is currently blank. And yeah, let's go. So we've got a lovely jet black. I mean, there is literally nothing coming through that, even at the extremities of the glass, where you get a little hint of mahogany. There's nothing. It is sucking up all the light. It looks great, and the head was a lovely deep brown tan colour. And whilst it's faded, you know, it was a good-looking tight brown head. It's getting a full point from me. The aroma was nice. It still is nice. Now the head has dissipated somewhat. I'm getting more of the booze on the nose now, but you still get that chocolate, and you get the caramel and the hint of savoury peanut. It smells really nice. The chocolate is overriding everything, followed by the caramel and then the peanut. And then there's just none of the roasted malts on the nose, which is the mark of a really good stout, but this one delivers on what it says. I would like some of the roasted malts though, so I'm going to give it 0.75 on the aroma. Don't get me wrong, it's very nice, it's just missing the roasty malts. The body, I cannot fault at all. It is medium to medium heavy. Well, so it's medium heavy to heavy. It's silky smooth. It's just carbonated perfectly. Can't fault it. It's getting a full point. And the taste, it delivers everything that it says. Chocolate, peanut, caramel. It says it right there on the can at the top. See if we can focus. Here we go. In the gold, just below Death Star. It gives you everything it says. Cannot fault it in that sense. However, it is an Imperial Stout, and therefore I do expect roasted malts in some capacity. And sure, they're there, but they're so far back in the profile, you do kind of miss them. They are overridden by the adjuncts, which I hasten to add are delicious, but I want more malt. It's quite sweet, and the benefit of bringing some bitter sort of malts in the background would balance it a little bit better. Yeah, it needs roasted malt. So I'm actually going to give it a 0.5 there. It needs more balance, and it needs the malt to do it, or the roasted malts to do it. The finish, however, delivers. It is sweet. It is caramel. There's the chocolate. It's moreish. It makes me want to go in for more. Can I fault the finish? Not really. I can't. It's great. Which means that the Death Star Episode 2 from Northern Monk gets 4.25 out of 5 from me. Which I must admit is a surprise. I was hoping for more on the flavour. My big Imperial Stouts, I love the roasted malts about them. And yeah, this one's just a little on the sweet side, which, if you love them sweet, is no bad thing at all. I just prefer a little bit more balance, a little bit more roasted malts, and a little bit of bitterness just to even it all out. So there we go. It's an excellent beer, but one for those with a sweet tooth. So on that glorious note, I'm going to say that has been the beer. I've been Nick. Down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again tomorrow for another video. Bye.